How much masturbation is too much masturbation? When it begins to interrupt the other parts of your life, when it starts affecting intimacy with your partner. Consistent death grip is for a long-term solo lifestyle. When you're doing it instead of taking care of yourself and things that need to be done. When you're obsessing over it even when you're not doing it. When you're stopping taking midway through care of important things to satisfy the uncontrollable urge. If it's not getting in the way of life, then it's not an issue. I think the limit is 68. If you wake up the day after with super low energy and not feel like doing anything at all except for jerking some more. Stop when the jam goes from pearl to strawberry. When all you're shooting is dust, it's time to stop. If you have to ask, you're probably doing it too much. When it begins to interfere with your drinking. If you have to ask this question, then you're jacking off too much. When you can't get it up for real sex. When you want to stop, but can't. When the doctor is telling you to stop cause you're in the middle of the appointment. You feel angry when a relative comes to your house and you have to share a room for a night. When you can no longer unclench your hand and you're left with a claw. When you neglect relationships with real people. Any habit can be healthy or unhealthy depending on how you let it impact your life. Masturbation is no different, just like there are people who can do almost any drug that's on the table all weekend and then stay sober for an entire week of work. But then you have other people who let it control their lives, destroy their families, and become slaves to that habit. So it's all about moderation. As long as it's not negatively impacting your life or those around you, then there's nothing really wrong with it. If you're currently masturbating while making this post, when a puff of smoke comes out, blisters,